Hey, good morning. I know sometimes I come on, sometimes I don't come on, but the return of senders, they still get done every day. Every day. The return of senders get done, and all it does, it just returns the energy back to wherever it came from. What time is it? The sun is rising. It's 6:30. 6:30 a.m. But the work is not backfiring. It's just burning out. It's just going through the way it's supposed to be burning. This is how it's supposed to be burned. It's just supposed to go through like that. That's how it's supposed to burn. I know I've been doing them for a while, and they've been burning black. The encasing would turn black. They wouldn't go out. It was just all this stuff. But it was because they're working, and they want all these delays to happen. They want all this stuff to happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen to me. It's not gonna happen to me. But it's like, I do return senders. Return of senders. What does it do? It returns all the energy back to wherever it came from. That's all a return of sender does. So, and then it's like, these people, they do all this stuff. They put all this energy out, and then it goes back to them. It goes back to them. It hurts them. It goes back to them 10 times as bad, 10 times as worse. And it's like, oh my God, all this stuff is happening. Then they're like, oh, that you're working on them. No, nobody's thinking about you. What is happening is all of the things that they manifested is coming back to them. So all the evil, they put all this evil out. It's coming back to you. That's all. That's all that's happening. That's all the return of sender does. It returns whatever work that has been put out. It returns it back to whoever sent it. That's return to sender. Like, it's gonna come back to you. The thing with the return of sender is it comes back to you 10 times as bad. That's the rule. That's the black magic rule. Like, whenever spell work backfires, or whenever anything happens, it happens to you 10 times as bad. Do you still want to do the work? They do it anyway. They don't care about the consequences. They don't care. Or maybe they don't believe that it's gonna come back, that it's gonna backfire, so they just do it anyway. They only hurt themselves, they only hurt themselves. And with this one, it's like, what was it? It's like when you talk, like, I have my own thoughts and my own ideas, and I see things my own kind of way, but it's like, I never really talk about it. And how do you say that? When I finally get talk about it, is like you see things differently, or you see more into it when I finally get to talk about it, or I finally get to express myself, or I get to say it to another person, and then more information just comes, and I'm just like, oh my God. Oh my God. I just stay away because I don't want problems. Like, it's always something, and it's just like, no. Like, I don't want to be involved in nothing. Like, I'm on my business. But it's like black magic. It takes years. It can ruin your life for years, and you won't know what's going on. But then when you think of a person, the person that pops up in your mind, just out the blue, that person pops up in your mind, that person is the one that did the work on you. That's how you know who's working on you, because they'll just come into your mind out of nowhere. You never think about this person. You never nothing. And then they just all of a sudden pop in your head. That's the person that did it. That's how you know who did it. Because they pop into your mind out of nowhere. Why the hell am I thinking about this person? It's because that person is doing work on you. That's why they're popping up on you. And then it's like, everything is spiritual. Everything is spiritual, and you have to pay attention to the signs, to the warnings that you get, because you are going to get signs, you are going to get warnings. You know, you'd be like, oh, I'm just tripping, or oh, I'm not. You know, I don't know why. You'll disregard it. But that little thought, that 2 second thought, you know, is the answer to all of your shit. So they did work 20 years ago. You reconnect now, and they're trying to do work on you now as an adult. You have grown, you have healed, you have evolved, and you've become stronger than what you was when you was a teenager. You're stronger. Like nobody can play with you. Nobody can play with you. But here they go. Here they go, wanting to play with you. And it's like it's just bad. It's just bad for them. It's always gonna be bad for them. The return of senders returns the energy back. The return of senders makes a person, they're gonna lose everything. They're gonna lose everything. They're gonna go broke. They're gonna have all these kind of problems, all these things that they manifested into your life, and they try to ruin your life. All that is gonna go back to them. It's gonna happen to them. You know, you don't wish that on nobody because it's so bad. Like it was a time in my life like things was so bad and I couldn't understand it. I never understood like why the fuck is life so fucking bad? Like why is it like this? Like oh my god, I can't believe this is like this. And then this dude popped in my head and I'm like, and I disregarded it. Never thought nothing of it because I didn't know black magic. I didn't know I didn't know how things were. Like I didn't know this is what people did. I always did cleansings and I always, you know, just I got rid of the energy. But I would never put anything on anyone. You know, and I didn't think that that's what people do. And then it's like someone so you're a teenager, you know, you're a teen. And it's like somebody to sit there and curse you because they're mad or they're jealous. And it's like, what? You didn't even start your fucking life yet. And this person was setting you up to have you all fucked up for the rest of your life. Like, what? We'll never be friends. There's no way in hell we could ever be friends. There's no way in hell I will ever trust this person. There's no fucking way. And it's just like, wow, like it was you all these years. And it was fucking you. Like, oh my God. You know, and it's just, you know, I'm glad to have grown, to have healed, to have evolved, to have moved forward, you know, moving forward.